Hello, welcome everyone. This is Terp Does Gaming, and this is it. This is the very first real video that I'm putting out. So far, if you've looked at any videos that are on my channel, and there's 4 I believe, they're all just kind of test stuff, me just kind of playing around with settings, whether it's in DxTory on my computer or with my game capture card, but this is the first real one, and it's just kind of a miscellaneous one. I'll be starting with Watch Dogs as my first actual Let's Play, but until then, we'll just be doing kind of random bits and pieces. So we'll do a little, just a game in 2K, and we'll see how it goes. This is mainly just for me to kind of get comfortable with doing a Let's Play, kind of getting used to just speaking to a microphone while I play. Normally, I'm kind of one of those people that will sort of talk to myself as I play, kind of talk my way through things. So hopefully this will be a fairly natural transition, but you know, it's hard to tell until you actually try it. So in my season here, I don't dabble in all of the different details of doing the actual GM mode. When I play, I like to stick to pretty much just the actual games, so I do a season. I have the Clippers, and I just kind of have a mix of people because I like to do it on the draft setting where you get to draft players before your season, just to mix everything up. It's kind of really cool when you can have just really bizarre matchups for your squad. So let's get into it. It's me with the Clippers against the Rockets, and I honestly could not tell you who they have. I have Harden on my team, so you won't be seeing him on, well, you will be seeing him, but you'll be seeing him on the opposite team, which might throw you for a loop. Alright, we'll just skip right on to the toss. And I'll go ahead and warn you that I am just not very good at this game. I just haven't played enough to be exceptionally good, so you'll have to forgive me if I get beat or this is a close game on like one of the lowest difficulty settings. This might actually be on rookie, I don't really know. And also there's the whole getting used to talking and playing at the same time when you're actually having to have a fairly engaging conversation. So I have absolutely no clue how this is going to turn out in terms of the final score. But oh, that was a bad decision. I also have my player, which is essentially just maxed out on a lot of stats, so I'm a little too used to just taking it to the hole like it's nothing. Yes, hitting the tray.
Here's Nash. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. Played outside.
Right, so pretty much my biggest weakness by far in this game is my defense. I haven't played it quite often enough to figure out exactly how to play defense, and I'm sad. That was a stupid pass, but it was also one of those where you hit the button and then the player runs immediately after you press the button, and so you're kind of like, what are you doing there? I may have been leading him. I only actually found out about leading people with passes just a little bit ago, so I've probably done that a lot of times and not even known it.
And so just over a minute and a half played.
All right.
Lynn dishes to Barnes. Back to Lynn.
Whoa. Oh gosh. Well, I'm still winning by a little bit. This is a little embarrassing, but I am still winning. Okay. A little bit of breathing room.
Very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
God. What am I doing?
6 on the shot clock.
Oh, wow. I just paid enough attention to realize Wade's on their team.
Page got 6.
Really hard to find
Actually, now that I think about it,
during this quarter.
I may have played him a few weeks ago, and
The drive.
oh man.
The dish to Barnes.
Oh, hit it. Yes.
Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from
Is that
long range.
Harrison Barnes?
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last
I
game
think it
against
was.
the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
Tell you what, the way they shot
Oh,
the
oh,
ball,
don't get by me.
It sure did, and all the more impressive
Oh,
because they did it on the road.
and why am I not surprised?
To be able to get that
Like I said, I still haven't figured out defense. It's a work in progress.
played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Fires it up. Again, Los Angeles.
Yep, that was Harrison Barnes. I think he might be my leading scorer right now.
Minutes played in the first quarter.
That's pretty bad when you have James Harden on your team. Oh,
Nash outside. Back to Wade. On the wing.
I'm way too reliant on steals.
They grabbed their own miss.
Let's give it to Harden. Got to do some work with him.
Now we'll go to
If I can get an opportunity.
Talk with head coach Kevin McHale.
He said he certainly followed the rise
There we
of
go.
Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in
I
the
never
city,
think to
and he
pull
told
up
me
enough off the
he
pick
needs
and
to try
roll.
to limit his penetration. That's where
Like,
he's most effective.
if I lose my man,
And with the drive
rather
again,
than just
guys, Lin has
running
certainly been
directly
working to
into
improve
the
his
rim
outside
protector,
shot.
I should probably
Sometimes
just
you have to pick your
pull up
poison.
and hit that easy
Bill
mid-range.
shooting from outside. Back to you.
All right, Doris. Wade fires. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And first timeout.
To Dwayne Wade.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing. And a chance to see where James Harden ended up in the rankings last season. 5th in scoring, 7th in steals, and he was very solid from the foul line, closing out the year among the top 20.
Way too many passes, but like I said, work in
Steve, he
progress.
was definitely one of the
I'll
most
get better as this
reliable
goes on, I
scorers
promise,
in the
guys.
NBA. I mean, his top 5 ranking put him right there in the ranks of the elite scorers.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. This is to
Cody Zeller.
And he lays it
That was
straight
way
in.
too easy.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going. This is quite
I
a
like
start.
how I'm using the Game Capture HD, the Elgato. That's Game Capture HD, I guess it's the software. But there's a little bit of a lag on what you see on the computer and what's actually on the TV from your PS4. So it's kind of funny to have a little, like, 5-second delay. So I kind of have a little bit of a instant replay of sorts. If I'm like, what the heck just happened?
Any path to the hoop that opens up, with other players in support saying, quote, fewer bodies on the outside, more bodies on the paint. He then made another statement, telling his guys to stay alert and aware when defending the outside shot, saying, quote, they can hurt us on the perimeter if we don't stay right up on them. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here is Harden after the made shot from Telfair. Shot from 12. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 9.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Telfair, and Houston again with the bucket.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game
Okay,
is
so
all about
we got ourselves some breathing room, but they went on a little bit of a run. So, ooh, that was not exactly what I wanted to do, but Harden's clutch and knocked it down anyway.
finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Oh, whoa, I'm Len.
Telfair, the pass to Miles.
Promise I'm not always this bad, guys.
Lynn dishes to Zeller. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Not the best executed fast break, but it'll do.
On a foul, make sure it's a good one. They did.
Oh, and that was Tyler Zeller. That's odd.
Well, this is an area of concern.
I forgot that he was on my team. Maybe I was just... I'll have to look. I guess I always just assumed that Cody was getting way more minutes than I thought he deserved, but maybe that explains it. What is going on? Why is... Ooh. I thought that was going to go down.
On tap next Monday, November 11th, the San Antonio Spurs go up against the Philadelphia Sixers. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback.
Oh gosh, got the B team, or second stringers in. This'll be fun. Oh, there's Cody. Kendall Marshall. We'll have to see where he winds up. I don't think that he's a Laker next season, but I think that he's definitely done enough to earn himself a spot on a roster somewhere else. I think he's done enough to show that he's an NBA talent. I don't think he'll be back on the D League. I think he's somewhere just kind of a tweener, somewhere between being good enough for a starter and being somebody that needs to be a second stringer, so it's a little weird, but we'll see where he winds up. And that was just a bad pass on my part.
Feeds it to Lyons. Kicks it to Petrus. Brewer with the steal.
Alright, let's see if we can get an easy bucket in the late break.
Here in the second quarter. Shoots a three.
Did we? Oh, Henson.
And Henson gets the Brewer.
Try again. Oh, an A+ and I missed? I've never done that.
Henson the basket.
That's weird.
He dishes it to Goodwin.
Alright, we'll try the pick and roll.
Henson sets a screen for Goodwin.
Marshall's a decent three-point shooter, and he knocks it down.
Marshall's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
You know, when you get an influx of talent through the draft,
Whew.
like the Rockets did prior to
Alright,
last season,
anybody that hasn't tried Let's Playing for the first time like this,
we're gonna get these guys
just
ready to play NBA
give it a little
basketball.
try. It's actually a little more tiring having to come up with fairly continuous commentary than I thought. I'm not going to say it'll be a challenge, but I'll have to definitely grow into talking this much while I play. It feels a little strange.
Here's Turner. James Harden with the rebound. And for the Rockets, you look at how that strategy worked out for them, and it was exactly what they needed. Got off to a quick
Let's
start
see what we
last
can
year.
do.
Yes, Steve, toward the end, their rookies
Oh,
were fresh
got
and
it.
able to contribute when it mattered most.
Wasn't quite how I drew it up, but it worked.
Immediately see the floor, but a lot of times that's the best proof. You know, you give it the player time to adjust.
Ooh, I forgot that I had Ibaka down low too.
A very effective player. I think that's plenty of
I remembered that I had Odin, and I was like, I don't think I'll be, and that was some garbage free throws on my part. But I just knew that I had Odin, and went, okay, well, it's not really worth going inside that often, but I'll definitely have to get the ball to Ibaka fairly regularly.
And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kendall Marshall. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Enough to alter the shot. Harden.
Celtics head coach and now new Los Angeles Clippers head coach. It's certainly a tough emotional choice for Rivers to move on. His quote saying, "I always knew when
I rely way too much on outside shots, which I know is a bad thing because you're just exploiting how bad they are at covering outside shots on the easier modes. But as bad as I can be at times, it's sometimes the only way I can win. Oh,
Well, Doris, that fan passion can cut both ways. Sometimes you have to take the good with the bad. Barnes against Wade. Baseline try. Here's Ibaka.
Ibaka to finish it up. Whew. Almost let that one roll out.
For Los Angeles.
Well, he's so dangerous on the offensive
Oh
glass.
gosh, Wade, he's gonna blow by me.
What's your expression for it?
Easy steal.
Glass eater?
Alright, push it, push it. Do it, can we out? Ah, that was garbage. That's nice. Nice save, but that was a garbage alley-oop. I thought he was going to keep going.
Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that was a big race and an impressive performance. Mainly down in the paint, their rebounding advantage was the difference in the game.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Oop. That was not my best, not my finer move. Ooh, not good. Now I remember why I don't try to throw it to the post very often.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Steve mentioned the huge discrepancy on the Class Clark and their blowout win the last time out there.
And guys, if those rebounding numbers are anywhere close to the same,
Barnes, the hero of this game so far, or the, not the heroes so much, I guess, but the guy that's kind of carrying the load so far.
Barnes has got 10 points.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
a chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. Second in scoring, 6th in assists, and they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
Oop.
I think what's most impressive about this club, though, is the fact that
Sometimes I feel like
points scored. I mean, that's what they do. They like to get out and run.
I feel like it's a little unrealistic, the blocking mechanic in this game, where as long as you get a random body in front of the shooter before they throw it up, it'll make the shot miss. When in reality, like, sometimes I can have Lin manage to alter a shot from a big, like I've had Lin make like Howard miss a shot before, just really randomly, like jumping to block the shot, obviously being nowhere near where he could actually block it or really make a significant attempt to alter it, but it'll make Howard miss, and it'll be kind of, you can tell there's an animation for a missed shot where it kind of rattles around before the ball comes out in a certain way that just kind of indicates that it was an altered shot. And it's just kind of like, really? I mean, I'll take the free miss, but that shouldn't have actually happened. And there goes my terrible defense again.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
It's Harden with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Ooh, not paying attention.
Nash gets over the watch. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Perkins, he's checked in for Gibson. C.J. Miles comes in for Evan Turner. Michael Petrus is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Telford in for Steve Nash. Los Angeles leading by 12. Goodwin with it. Now defended by Perkins.
Oops.
Goodwin kicks to Brewer. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I have no clue how that one went down.
And we finish one half.
And halftime.
The Clippers.
Kevin, I'm here with Steve Nash.
Alright guys, I'm up 15. I'm on an easier difficulty than maybe even I should be on. I mean, Harrison Barnes is my leading scorer. The fact that I'm using him to pretty much dominate this game speaks for itself. So, I'm going to cut it off here, but thanks for watching my very first legit video, and I promise there will be more content to come. I'm Terp Does Gaming, and I hope for you to see more of my content in the future. Thanks guys. Bye.